And it is time yet again, going into the championship select between Legion LoL and FO eSports LoL. With FO eSports on the blue side. On the red side, sorry. Yep. And maybe we're reaching that point where I shouldn't mention it, but Ornn has been banned by the red side yet again, with Lucian and Darius taking aim from the top lane. And Matt the not being able to play Rek'Sai in the jungle. So looking over the teams, we see Silent Knight playing a lot of Silas in the mid lane. We see Zeppelin C playing a lot of Kai'Sa actually. Kai'Sa, ooh, fun thing, Kai'Sa got a buff in that her AP and AD directions are more defined, and AP Kai'Sa OP in ARAM. You heard it here first. If you get Kai'Sa in ARAM, go AP. The cooldown on her W is something stupid if you hit a champion. Like, it goes down to something absolutely stupid. So, one of the things they may also want to do is actually take away Renekton from Darley if they're scared of it. But don't think they're actually going to do it. It feels like they should have the tools for it. And end up taking Thresh away from Fluffy Brother. Insta-locking Sett in the top lane. Interesting. So, Sett still pretty damn strong. Shut up. Sett still pretty damn strong at the top lane. Did get a little bit of love in 10.5. Let me just pull it up to see what it was. So they changed the slow from his ultimate. So when it jumps in and slams someone down, it should be slowed for 1.5 seconds. Now it's down to 1 second. Also hit his armor, health regen, growth, which is more directed to the jungle, honestly. And now Nat picking up Renekton for himself. So one of the things interesting about the Sett first pick is that it's both good because Sett is good, and also shutting down the Sett pick from Nat, who happily played, like it's one of his most played champions, but opting for Renekton instead of something else. Not seeing a lot of Renekton games on him, but of course these players usually run multiple accounts. So what the hell do I know? And Soraka now being covered in the bot lane pop. Yeah, that seems more like it. Soraka is probably not in the best state possible. Can't be played top anymore, and then there is the question, why would you play a bot? Rakan, nothing surprising. Super strong combo. Finally clawing their way back after all the other OP AD carriers like Senna and Aphelios have been hit by the nerf pad. There we go. And Amumu being picked. Yeah, it's of course the Amumu pick. Yeah. So we should be seeing, hopefully in Twitch chat, I think we managed to get the message across. We should be seeing in Twitch chat, which it is, and it's gonna be Tahm Kench. So potentially the farmless Senna in the battle lane with Tahm Kench. Super safe, super annoying. With Senna taking none of the CS. Just taking up on souls. And Silas indeed taken away from Silent Knight. So we are only missing the jungler and the mid lane for Legion LoL. Silas is the one being played on mid. He also plays a ton of Kiana and Sett, so I'm not sure they should be scared of the Kiana, honestly. Maybe this is a moment to just go for the jungle, take away something like Lee Sin or Olaf potentially. Try locking in for themselves. I know AC plays a lot of Olaf. The Cinderbrand coming out onto Salty Guy. Salty Boy plays a lot of things. We've seen him play Cassiopeia. Very nicely. And he basically plays most of the mid laners. So basically both sides mirrored at this point, only missing mid and jungle. And maybe saving the final pick on FO side for the mid lane counter pick, if it is available. Olaf taken away from AC. Now thinking about it, probably gonna be picking the jungler right now, as there's no real reason to hide it. Unless it could have been in the card this, but it's been banned, so. And Diana Howard. Could it be? Indeed, locked in for Salty Guy. Diana on the mid lane. Fans have been split on how the Diana rework has been, but still, I think most of them are happy. She actually has a purpose now before level 6. Now Greg is potentially coming in from the jungle for Matt the. For once again facing our Danish cousins. None of them having fun Danish names. A little bit sad. One of the most fun things I do in this Nordic League is try to guess how you pronounce the Danish names. Interesting pickup. Okay, so 6 is stupidly strong come late game. Like, he's one of the strongest champions in the late game. Does so much damage, so much way clear, and of course he's pretty goddamn good at taking down turrets. The trick is actually getting to getting to the late game. So now the pressure is on Salty Guy and AC and keeping him down. Is it actually gonna be Fiddlesticks play at bot lane? Let's see. Fiddle is Kiana, okay. Makes more sense. So, Kiana potentially mid lane. Okay, well, let's just see. So Diana picked along with Kiana. Both of them could go mid or jungle. Honestly, would prefer to see Diana jungle and Kiana mid. I hope it's not the other way around. Kiana jungle has been hit quite heavily by the nerf bat. She lost. She had like a stupid attack speed bonus from 1 rank in her W, I think. So 20-30%, something like that. Let me pull it up. And they changed it in 10 point something to actually to something that makes sense. So it's scaling with points into the W. Let's see. 10.2, yeah. Bonus attack speed on the W goes from 20% at all ranks down to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So a clear buff at max rank. And basically got it jungle Kiana. Now what I'm interested in seeing is Nat actually gonna go for the Ignite Crocodile on the top lane, try to dominate set just from the get-go. They have a lot of AD coming in from top and mid. Kiana is gonna try to go for the mobility boots and roam. Should be a little bit difficult trying to lock down these 6 once he gets his minefield and the bomb to get away. Like they do have a lot of point-and-click dashes though, from both Kiana and Diana. But still, he has a long-range way of clearing the wave. So unless he oversteps horribly, he should be good. Not the tankiest champion though. So we'll see what Kiana decides to do. Like, is he gonna try to go for the kill 6 on the side, or is it gonna be something like possibly even Predator Kiana on the mid lane, looking to roam, looking to go bot, picking up the kills of Seplinski, and even Darley on top. Yeah, you made me think for a little bit. Is Renan the jungle thing? Is it been playing with Korea? No, I do not believe so. He's now one of the junglers that got the jungle love. He's not Darius. Darius is banned away. So, yeah, Crocodile in the top lane, Kiana in the mid lane, with AC looking to put up some hurt. FO have not been doing great so far in the Nordic Championship. They are in Group A. And LoL has played 4 games, won 2 of them, while FO have played 5 and lost 4. So FO eSports clearly beating Legion in games lost. GG easy, go next. But FO looking to climb up the group a little bit. They are now in 6th place out of 8. So they are desperately looking for some victories. I'm gonna say goodbye for a little bit to talk to people of the future esports. I will be back in just a little bit. When we're busy people with busy lives and endless games to shoutcast, it can be a little bit tricky to find time to talk about stuff face to face. So we're doing it live, as someone's famous said. We're now loading into the game, almost ready to continue. Let me just use this opportunity to shamelessly plug the Icelandic Masters Tournament. Oh my god, would you look at that? It's up there. The Icelandic Masters Tournament. We are starting like 20:30 GMT, that's 21:30 Central Eastern Time. Is it Central Eastern Time set? So in roughly 1 hour we'll be playing that game. Central European Time, right? That makes more sense. But now we have loaded in the game. Flati is almost ready to give me a thumbs up. As you may hear, we're just waiting for people to actually load in. And we'll be jumping into the crucial game between FV and Legion LoL. Thumbs up has been given. In we come, in we go. We'll see another invade coming out. Potentially they're pinging it, they're grouping up. This could be something coming up from the FV team. They are not shy of doing the invade. And after some deliberation, they decide to go top lane. Try to look for something there.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
And now the pressure is on Legions to spot this out.
Seconds until minions spawn.
Anyone wants a piece of me? Line forms right here.
Probably not much that they're gonna get from this, and Salty Guy may be looking for the bait potentially. But no 5v5 to be had, as Legions are not looking for the invade themselves. Even.
Minions have spawned.
As you may see, it is no mistake that Cutlass went for the sickle. This is probably gonna be poor, starving Senna lane. No farm to be had, all the farm going over to Red Umbrella. At least for the start. Then you need to be a little bit careful though, as Saya and Arakan can quickly become a real troubling threat. As they're actually trying to go into something, but we're gonna come out, stop that in his tracks. Or is it though, as they're going in on Cutlass, taking him down to health already. Well, Seblinski is gonna be eaten. It's not Seblinski, but thank you Jack Black for ruining that for me. It's Seblinski. Another thing Jack Black has ruined. And again on the bot lane, action on the bot lane. Look back, bop. Ooh, first of all going over to Seblinski, who is now having to pop his shield just to stay alive. Not going to be good enough as Red Umbrella secures one for himself. Should be able to eat Fluffy Brother, but ooh, doesn't land the tongue though. A little bit unfortunate that the kill goes over to him. As Cutter's falling behind by a little bit at the start of the game. And Salty Guy not having a fun time against the 6. It is not fun laning against the 6. The last time I played against him was in ARF, which imaginably was not fun. Not even a little bit. Like show up to lane and then just play like Happy Feet Simulator to try to dodge all of his stuff. Not quite as severe when you're not playing ARF. ARF? How the hell do you say that? ARF. With Darling now taking it down to almost nothing. She'll probably just back out and come back in. The regeneration from his passive pit crit is not gonna do that much. Ooh, flash engage onto Cutlass, who's now gonna go down. Is he though? Walking away, taken down and picked up by Fluffy Brother. Easy kill for coming up from him. Nicely done. And 2 deaths now on the Senna before 4 minutes. So the guy looking at something onto Silent Knight, but whew. Has the ignite, of course, but oh dear, the Goomscott is coming in. They're looking to do something on mid lane as AC coming to say hello. Just kidding, walking away. Not quite stunned out, but will be eating the damage coming out from the Haymaker. As now it's time for Nad to go home, buy himself something pretty. And potentially leaving AC out to dry as he's now being flanked by 2 of the enemy laners. Throwing out the flash, just barely avoiding the stun from the facebreaker. And already a pretty massive lead coming up from Legion LoL. Not having a lot of fun in the top lane, only getting the boots and cloth armor. Not really what you want to go for when you're playing Renekton. You're not picking Renekton to scale, you do not have the... Spirit Shojin. Yeah, thank you. Spirit Shojin anymore. I got confused, like, Spirit Shojin? Yes, but you built it with a sword in TFT. Is it Spear? Yes. Got there in the end as Ignite has been thrown out by Salty Guy going into Silent Knight. Silent Knight flashing away and throwing out. Final minion shockwave coming in. Not gonna be good enough, but Salty's so low, and can he stick around? Met the in the flank, looking for the kill. And now Charlie having to flash away from Nat. Okay, flash is thrown around the board. And Matty looking for something. Happy Feet coming up from Fluffy Brother. And doing so much work here against, well, they basically land most of the things onto Seblinski. I'm gonna whisper him after the game and ask him to name change over to Seblinski. But still, could we see the flash powder slam not on the turret? So, Cutlass has nothing. He has the potion, nothing else. He's not going to be doing so much damage. He doesn't have all the souls he needs for it. And now Nat and Darley in a fight for their lives in the top lane. Darley will be regenerating slowly but surely, but Nat does have called the Meek to heal himself up. But there comes the level 6 into level 6 from Nat, who pops it immediately. But the shield coming up from Darley is not quite enough. Nat picking up the kill in the 1v1. Looked close though, with the crucial damage coming in at the last possible second for Nat, securing the kill. What would the damage have been if Nat would have been the one to tingle over 6 before, and he pops the Dominus and then the Showstopper comes out? Would it have mattered? Don't know the math. Interesting math problem for you people at home. And this is the lead that Nat wants to get playing this Renekton, as I was rambling about before. Spirit of Shojin is no more. There's not really a late game option for Renekton. So basically the lane is do or die. Needs to get the early lead, needs to be the lane bully and try to get far ahead of set. Same goes for Salty Guy playing Kiana in the mid lane so far, a little bit behind Silent Knight in farm. And now, thanks to 10.5, the mobility boosts are more expensive. Predator coming out, Red Umbrella having to flash away. Easy peasy pickup on the flash. So we could see him going in for the repeat gank. Salty Guy, tilty. Didn't quite land the supreme display of talent, supreme display or something else. Took a moment to compose himself. Thankfully not too long, as Matt has reached level 6, has the explosive cask. And is now itching to get something going. His pinging bot lane again should be spotted out by the ward, but they are still kind of far out. Now Mathe coming in, looking for something onto Red Umbrella. Should be a free cask on him, thrown into the wall, into the knockup from Fluffy Brother, into the Battle Slam. Kill picked up by Mathe. He surely earned it, and honestly feels like Red Umbrella... Damn, that's so easy to say quickly. Feels like Red Umbrella and Cutter's just plain overstepped. They should have known the Mathe was around. They didn't see him on mid lane, so why wouldn't he just come again? Honestly. The golden rule of bot lane. If you don't know where the jungler is, he is bot lane. Never fails. This also applies to top lane and middle lane. The junglers are quantum beings. They resist on all lanes perpetually at all times. Except for your jungler, of course. He never ganks. Now still a decent lead for Legion LoL. With Mathe coming in bot lane yet again just to shove this wave in. Dragon picked up for them. So they should probably just beat Zeppelin C. And Fluffy Brother going. Buying something pretty. And moving to top lane to secure the first herald. And the super good turret plates. Now AC coming in, Dominus has been popped. There's level 8. AC does have the ultimate to go in onto... Ooh, or is it though? Yeah, that should be the kill. Shield is gonna be good, but not quite good enough as AC picks up the kill. The Silent Knight coming in for the roam, but basically has no backup at this point. They are still too far away, so nothing more to be had. And the bot lane for Cutlass and the Red Umbrella now moving mid. Taking the long route to top lane. Don't have a lot of things to buy yet. As Fluffy Brother has popped his ultimate, going in for the dance, knocking up AC, doing so much damage as AC tries to jump in, but the Featherstorm comes out. Ooh, not doing so much damage though, with the slice and dice. But heal pop should keep them good. And Mega Inferno Pop coming in, not gonna land though, as he actually dies for it. Was he looking top? Can we look? Let's see. Yeah, he's going for it. Okay, so final act of defiance, throw the ultimate top lane, but die for the end. Kill going over to Cutlass, first kill for him. And let's have a look at the gold as well. So Starving Senna, more than 800 gold behind at this point. But if we look at the souls real quick. Up to 30 souls at this point, so has the first stack. Not too shabby. But Ace a little bit too low. Explosive Cask is up, but Red Umbrella going on to Fluffy Brother. That coming from the side. Root, good damage too. Not quite good enough. And Nat is the one to fall, but now Salty Guy running in, jumping around, picking up the kill onto Fluffy Brother. Looking for the kill on Seblinski, gonna pick it up, double kill for him. Now Silent Knight, the one in trouble, but Mathe is also there. What can they do? He goes invisible, he's staying alive. Now Darley is rooted in the fight against Cutlass and Red Umbrella, but gonna pick it up. Kill going over to him. And Salty Guy doing a good job of staying alive for so long, but still falling. Score now 5-6, and FO actually the wants to pull ahead. Starly does land the facebreaker onto Cutlass, taking him so low the damage. And tries to be fancy with the flash, not gonna be good enough. Pretty easy of kiting set, honestly. He can use his knuckle down to run quickly if he's running towards enemy champions, but that's about it. It's that or like his flash. If you can kite him, you are gonna be able to kite him, especially when you're running the Glacial Augment. Still, he'll be the one running into the team fight with a lot of damage coming up from Silent Knight. Never mind, Silent Knight is dead. We missed it in the mid lane as he seems to have died under his turret. Salty Guy, annoyed with not being able to land his supreme display of talent before. Now up to 3 kills in the mid lane. It should be damn good as the Infernal Dragon is coming up in 90 seconds. And rumor has it that Kiana is pretty good when you're trying to get the dragon. Something, a lot of targets for her ultimate. Now AC coming to the top lane again. Gonna be action around the Herald potentially as Methe is looking to pick it up. Salty Guy not quite willing to give it over as he goes in onto Methe, goes invisible, trying to stay alive. Being fancy. A lot of damage being thrown to Methe. But honestly, like, Cutlass and Red Umbrella are not in a position to fight. Not yet. They need more items. They need something, really. A tiny bit of lethality is not enough, even when Senna is stacking her passive. So, Boots of Mobility got the cost upgraded from 900 gold to 1000, while the movement bonus of Boots of Swiftness went from 55 to 60. And we see both Cutlass and Red Umbrella building in this game, but that doesn't seem to be good enough as Cutlass is taking it down to absolutely nothing. Is eaten, but there's Matthew throwing the explosive cast. Doesn't hit him though. So Cutlass escaping barely. But Super Mega Inferno Bomb is gonna be coming in onto the turret any moment now. Silent Knight is looking for it, but not gonna be quite good enough. This should probably just be a trade of Herald and Dragon. So both are up. With Dragon started up, Herald starting up, Darley fighting Nat in the bottom lane. This is a clean swap. Unless Silent Knight manages to get an amazing steal somehow. No steal. Objectives traded. Plates will be going down in 5 seconds though, so no more plates to be had. And almost none of them gone down so far. 2 in the top lane for FO. I think they took down 3-4 for themselves, something like that. So FO actually coming out ahead in turret plates. A lot of action, not a lot of turrets though. And now Salty Guy in a little bit of trouble as he is charmed and just simply blown up. Unfortunately though, the kill actually goes over to Fluffy Brothers, so he's the one to pick up 600 gold. And now Herald being popped, looking to get the first turret. Should be taken out, honestly, so low thanks to the 6W. Bloop! So Operation Keep Darley Down on the set seems to be successful. He is struggling a little bit, he is 50 CS behind. And that is kind of massive. Mid lane, keep 6 down is somewhat working, like, luckily enough, he's not getting the kills. Sitting on 2 assists, but still, though, not quite as far behind as they maybe would like. Operation give Senna all the stacks, seems to be working up as he's now up to 45 stacks. But doesn't feel like she's been able to actually poke Sablinci and Fluffy Brother. Guess if she moves in for the poke, she's just gonna end up dead. Thanks to the quickness coming off from Fluffy Brother. So I think she's actually a little bit... like, I don't have the exact number of souls she should have at this point. Can we look at mid? There's something going on there. Salty guy is... Yeah, goodbye, friend. Kill going over to Sablinci. Sablinci. Damn. I think Sana should be at a higher soul count at this point. And now 6 showing why 6 is picked as he picks up another kill on the turret from his Cecil charge. And now only 1 turret remaining of the other ones for FV. A map pretty open. They are actually looking to continue. They have almost 2 whole mini-waves with them. They have all the vision control in the top lane. And this one should fall as well pretty quickly. Nothing FV can really do about it. The question is, how far will they go? Not very far. Now Nat almost 2 levels up and above, but still it doesn't feel enough. Culture difference again swinging over to Legion LoL thanks to all those turrets. 3 turrets now picked up in a short interval. And I'm kind of thinking like, what is the plan? How is Renekton gonna go in and get someone? He's gonna have to try and kill 6, he's gonna try to have to kill Saya. Saya has the feathers to stay alive. He'll have to make it through the Hexplosive Minefield, the Satsu charge, all the damage coming out from that as well. Like, not only the CC, but the damage, pure damage. And then you have Fluffy Brother with the quickness, with the battle dance. All of that, so... Somehow he's gonna have to try and go for the flank, or try to set up a split push, but can he actually go for the split push? If he tries to go for it, is Legion LoL just gonna like push down mid? And they still haven't picked up a turret. He's so strong at this point. But still, no, turret, potentially the first one going no. No. Actually, Darley just teleporting in. Coming in from the side as Fluffy Brother has popped the quickness. He's going in, he's dancing, he's gonna throw it up. And, oh dear, Nat looking so goddamn tanky though, as AC actually flashing in to get all the damage going on to, forcing Sablinci to go up in the air. Not gonna be enough though, Featherstorm coming out. Sablinci has to fall though eventually, but AC does go down as well, with Nat going into the backline, picking up the kill on more people as Mathe does fall as well. Set on Darley in the top lane, pushing in, but this could be a base race that he will lose as the triple goes over to Salty Guy. And they may actually pick up the first turret of the game for themselves. But still, like, let's tier 1 turret to potentially losing the inhibitor turret. Someone needs to go back, someone needs to go say hello, stop him to do that, and the turret is falling so quickly. FL may be able to secure the next turret, but probably shouldn't, as the Ocean Dragon is going to be coming up in 7 seconds. And they would quite like to get the Ocean Soul going on for themselves. That is one of the win conditions for them to actually get it. To heal through all the damage coming out from Legion LoL. Legion LoL both have a lot of burst damage and also a lot of sustained damage. Like a pretty crazy amount of sustained damage. So Ocean Soul may not be enough for FV. But they are packing some impressive burst damage of their own, especially if AC lands another good Moonfall. And now Baron is up. Nat can safely split push top lane as he does at the teleport. And they know that he should be the stronger one of the top laners teleporting in. Fun fact, which I'm going to mention every time we have an ocean map. When there's an ocean map, you actually need 2 pinks to fully pink the Dragon Pit. And now Sad is coming in for the TP for the flank. Now needs to be teleporting in right now. There he comes, coming in for the flank from the side. Now keep an eye on Set as AC does pick up the Dragon, but he's gonna fall down though. Fluffy Brother being blown up as they get a kill on him. And now 1-for-1 as Salty Guy is doing a good job of jumping around. Does not go down to Sablinci, who... See? God damn it. Suddenly 3 people dead for Legion LoL, looking for more. Could have gone potentially terrible as AC was left all alone against 2 people, but did secure the jungle though. Nerves of Steel. And Nat actually looking so strong on Renekton. So that works. Like, solving the problem of how do I get to the back line, just teleport behind them. Nothing personal kit. Works out nicely for them. The goal lead now firmly in the hands of FO. And they just need to make the most of it. Senna is slowly but surely becoming a threat. She is, of course, an infinite scaler. So if the game goes to 300 minutes, he will be insanely strong. As the showstopper is thrown up for Darley trying to just stay alive. Hazel looking for the chilling smite onto him. Nope. Why wouldn't he jump on the other minions? Well, okay, maybe just didn't have it. As that finally gets the stun going on him. Darley should fall eventually. One of these days. Wow, he takes a long time to die. But Nat does secure it in the end. And now Salty Guy on the flank of Legion LoL, who are running around the Baron pit looking for some missing control. Still not a lot that FO is actually getting for this. So they're picking up these odd kills. Still have only 2 turrets down. That is working on the one on the bottom lane, but he needs to be careful as he does not have teleport. He will not be able to join. The cash goes out as Red Umbrella is thrown back, but Cutter should be good here. Wants to run away. Red Umbrella so tanky, but just not tanky enough. Sacrificial lamp. And actually does not have a stone plate. Not yet. Opting for the Aegis instead. And this should be the 4th turret of the game to go over to Legion LoL. Open the map up nice and wide as Salty Guy is looking for something onto Mathet. Needs to be careful as AC is going in with the Moonfall with all the damage, but just not enough. He has no backup. He is not capable of bursting people down. So, simple pickup for Legion LoL. Salty Guy wants to get something going. He wants to get the crazy supreme display of talent, but they are just not offering it up. Trying to go on to Nat. Now Nat dashing in, trying to get the lockdown onto Mathe. The Fluffy Brother is taking so low. Facebreaker coming up from Dante to lock them down, but Nat taking so low. Stairs pop. It's massive at this point. Cash coming out. Not going to be good enough to lock him down. Mathe going to stay alive. Should only stay alive for a little bit. As the dance continues, Fluffy Brother jumping in just to die. Double kill going over to the Salty Guy. And now they have to run away. Slow coming out. So pleasing to play with talent. Not quite supreme enough, as he does fall with Siblincy running around, throwing out the feathers, and suddenly turning it around with Katus just not doing enough damage. Not at this point. Still needs more items, still needs more stacks. Not at 200 yet. And FO through the chase. Felt good, felt fun, kept going, probably shouldn't have. Still had, but infinite scaling from Senna may not be enough. We still haven't seen the supreme display of talent actually being supreme. They've been pretty good, but maybe not quite good enough. Endless scuffles with not a lot of objectives taken. Herald number 2 is soon to depart, as Baron has... No, that's just a bug. I like... Yeah, thank you. That's Baron. Yeah, I know. Cut the feet. But enough about Baron. Baron is up. Both teams know about it, but the Ocean Drake will be up momentarily. And FO looking to take it. And judging from the game so far, Legion LoL will probably try and contest it. It's not going to be the end of the world if FO gets it, but that means they are one step closer to getting the soul. And now they need to be a little bit careful, as they could be split up. They have the Cutters and AC for the flank potentially, but you probably don't want the Senna to be the one flanking. She can just be turned around on. No, not a lot of vision for FO, as they are looking for something and actually going in as they go spooky mode. Looking for the engage onto Fluffy Brother. Fluffy Brother going in. Shadow also coming out, not doing a lot of damage though. As Nat is coming in. Ooh, supreme display of talents. Pretty good, pretty damn good. AC coming in with the Moonfall. AC going out. Instantly blown up. Darley now doing a lot of work with the Facebreaker. Letting the stun. Nat is getting blown up, getting eaten, thrown out back into the mix. Dashing through and slice and dies for the triple kill. And now Silent Knight, the one and only left alive. Nice little bumper combo coming up from Umbrella and Nat. And this should be the third dragon going over to FV. Pulling ahead finally. A little bit of a messy team fight, but FV the ones emerging victorious. Looking for something on 2 Silent Knight. Don't have the turret though. The third dragon does fall eventually. Next one will be spawning in 5 minutes, as we all know, of course. I anticipate a Baron fight before that point. And the next dragon fight will be bloody. So the problem of Renekton not managing to get into the front lines, or back lines, is of course solved by him jumping into a giant frog and being spat out. Obvious tactical advantage, didn't see it coming. And he is so stupidly, absurdly tanky at this point. Level 16 to the level 13 of Seplinci. Speaking of which, he's now going on to Darley, who's 2 levels behind, and Darley cannot do a goddamn thing at this point. F4 are probably happy if Legion Law go and try to kill Nat, because that should mean the free... Okay then, that should mean the free Baron, especially if Sablinski is dead. But there's no such thing as a free Baron, as Meth is waiting in the wings. Has his might, has his ultimate, has all the things up. And Senna is not the best champion to take down Baron. A lot of slow auto attacks. Supreme display of talent. Yep, that's pretty good. Let's give it to him. Moonfall coming out, trying to lock down Flavor Brother. He is slowed, he is chilled. Ace is not giving up, but that's gonna be enough redemption coming in to heal him back up to full. But still now, no ADC, no jungler. Probably gonna be a free Baron unless they mess up and the Mega Infernal Bomb does something it should not do. Still, 6 has a lot of magic penetration, will be doing a lot of damage. They probably need to try and kill him or just keep him away. As the Baron is down to what? 7,000 health. Slowly but surely he goes down. Soldier guy trying to keep Silent Knight away. Heal from Silent Knight doing too much. Bombs going out. Ooh, teleport coming in from Darley from the side. Now Fluffy Brother going in. Mega Infernal Bomb comes out. Baron is actually cancelled. This should be Darley going down though. AC picking up the kill. Now Nat teleporting into the fight from the side. Matthew in the base trying to run, trying to say hello, but there they are, deep in the enemy lines. Teleport from Red Umbrella, bringing them in. Cutlass on a rampage, picking up the kill on Silent Knight. Cast thrown out, Cast missing absolutely everything as Nat just casually walking away from 3 people with Nick Knight ticking. He is so stupidly strong, especially with Dominance active. Shouldn't probably mean that they get better though, as too many people are now up and running. But even more gold now going over to FO, even to the right people, as Cutlass is picking up some for himself. And FO in the fun position of being able to force Legion Law into the situation they don't want to go into. They can force them to come and try to contest Baron. They will have to try and contest the Dragon. Maybe the play from Legion is to let them have Baron instead. They take the Dragon. Possibly. But I feel like FO should now go and at least clear all the vision around Baron buff and completely starve Legion Law of vision. Set up the trap and just calmly wait. We missed the Abyssal Voids last time in the team fight, but Red Umbrella did use it to bring Nat into the thick of it, into the back lines. Nice teamwork coming out from the FO squad. And FO in the spooky zone with Salty Guy on the wings looking for something onto Darley. I need to start saying it in the wings. And with the Facebreaker, supreme display of talent. Do so much work. Darley finally refusing to fall. Should go down. As comes over the wall, doing so much damage with the Moonfall. Falls in the end though, but Nat coming in, picking up the kill onto Mathe. jumping onto the Silent Knight, who falls as well. Jablinski's thrown out the Featherstorm, just barely staying alive. Needs to get the root going, gets it. Probably should have stayed. Run away, Jablinski. As the stun is coming in into all the damage from Renekton. It's the clean ace, almost only ace going down. And that should be the Dragon Soul going over to FV eSports. Looking strong in this Group B game against an objectively stronger team. Legion with the more points so far, and this could be the second win in 6 games for FV eSports. That's right, time counts, let him know. This dragon is now started. No one really but Fluffy Brother looking to contest, and if he gets the Miracle Smite off, steal off, that would be, yeah, a miracle. Not gonna happen. So, finally going over to FV, 3 Ocean Drakes now for them. They will be regenerating 7.5% of their missing health. Not too shabby. How many Dust Blades is too many? As Cutter is picking up the second one. What are you building, Sana? Lethality? Okay, got it. But on the other hand, Jablinski almost has all the crit he wants. Execution is coming in as well with Morello on Silent Knight to do something about all the healing coming up from FV, especially Nat with the Death Stance. He will be regenerating a lot of health. Finally, FV have stripped away the vision from Legion LoL. Darley is in the battle lane. He doesn't have teleport. He will not be able to join the fight. But still, Legion LoL coming in to say hello, try to get some vision going on. We'll have the plan to spot them. Yep, they are indeed doing Baron, but Salty Guy waiting, trying to land the perfect superior display of talent to let me shout. Now Mega Inferno Bomb coming out, not going to be enough as the Baron is already gone. Now Salty Guy looking for something on the flank, on the hunt. Abyssal Void's coming out with only Red Umbrella. No Crocodile in his time this time around, but Nat coming in. Damn, they are a slippery bunch. Still though, happily picking up the Baron, trading it for a single turret. Not even that. And now FV should be able to get the train rolling. The problem is though, Silent Knight is still a 6, even though he's 2 and 7. He will be able to clear the mini-wave pretty decently. Thankfully, they have a monster in the top lane. They have Nat, he can go bot lane. Nobody really can stop him. Like, Darley can keep him contained for a little bit, because he's so tanky as well. But he will go down as well. So, someone needs to go stop the Crocodile. Crocodile has the Baron buff. Salty Guy in a little bit of trouble. Nope. Gonna be good. Someone needs to stop Kiana as well, and that leaves Cutter's Red Umbrella and AC to push in the middle lane. Again, Senna not the best at taking objectives, more for that burst damage onto champions. But now FV finally managed to bring the mini waves into it. Darley trying to clear them out, not an easy thing to do when they are super Baron empowered. With Kiana in the top lane, bringing the turret down to almost nothing. Silent Knight needs to stop the cannon. It is doing so much work here, and Nat is just 1v2 in the bottom lane, with him also pushing in the mid lane. Going in, Jablinski. One of these days I'll get it right. Going out with the Featherstorm, just barely staying alive. And now the turret's on life support. Guess the one in the top lane has fallen, the one in the bottom lane is joining us shortly. And all of the inhibitor turrets going down now. Inhibitor on the bottom lane being worked on, and it basically feels like there's a crocodile loose. How the hell do we stop it? Where did it come from? Call the officials, call the cops, call the National Guards, call something. Because no one can stop him at this point. I said Nat would have to do something. He would try to keep them in the game and get the snowball going. He did exactly that. 326 CS, 10 and 2. And has done so much work for his team in this game. With now 2 inhibitors gone down, only the one in the top lane left standing. First Nexus turret going out. There is Darley throwing it into the back line, into the cask, into so much damage coming up. But no, Salty Guy on a rampage. Is staying alive thanks to the Sonias. And they are just gonna burst Legion LoL down. Salty Guy refusing to die, picking up the kill on Mathe. Silent Knight now completely out of health as well. Only Fluffy Brother, there were Khan stuck in the base. And now FH eSports picking up the second victory at long last and well earned.